What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my very first video in 2023. Finally, I'm very excited for today's video, and if I'm not late already, Happy New Year to all of you guys. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some lessons that I learned in 2022. Secondly, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a recap of the past months. I'm going to also share with you guys some recent pickups that I made over the past months, which I'm very excited for, so you guys should stay tuned. And lastly, I'm going to be talking about the future of this channel, right? Which I kind of need your help on, but we'll talk about all of that at the end of the video, right? So stay tuned, and yeah, I'm very excited for today's video, so let's get right into it. And by the way, if you're new here on the channel, Shalom, Ani Eric Wilder, Naomi Odd. On this channel, we talk about affordable fashion, lifestyle, health, and tech, alright? So if all these things sound amazing to you, don't forget to subscribe to become part of the YouTube family. And also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that I get notified as soon as I post a video. Alright, so these are lessons that I learned way back before 2022, but then I feel like there are life lessons that we have to master because there are various levels to these lessons, alright? The first lesson on today's list is to continue to educate yourself. Self-education is one of the best investments that one can offer themselves, alright? And we all have our favorite books, TV series, celebrities, or people that we learn from, right? It could be anything. And everyone has their opinion on a particular topic. We should never have a static mindset, right? Like, this is what we learned from a book, and I like this person, or this is the best person in the game, so that is it, right? I'm not listening to anybody anywhere. I think that is not a growth mindset. It is a static mindset, all right? So we should make sure that we have a growth mindset and learn all across, all right? It doesn't really matter if you're not where you want to be yet in life, all right? It could be anything at all. You don't need to earn $1 million to learn how to invest. You don't need to own a $5,000 camera before you start learning how to use a camera. You don't necessarily have to be at a particular place to learn something, right? So it's something that has actually helped me, and it's still helping me because I feel like I don't know a lot of things. I actually don't know anything, and I'm still open to new ideas. I keep learning every single day, all right? And I think that it has really helped me in the past years, all right? So yeah, this is one little lesson that, not actually very little, but then this is one lesson that I've learned over the past years, and it has really helped my life. And yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, the second lesson that I learned that I had to master again in 2022 is being grateful. We need to show gratitude and be thankful. It doesn't matter what happens. We should be grateful for our family, our friends, and also where we find ourselves in life. Let me share with you guys something that happened on my IG stories, right? A few weeks ago, I shared a post on my Instagram story saying that my phone fell in the Dead Sea. My iPhone X fell in the Dead Sea. And a couple of days afterwards, I shared a post saying that I was feeling insanely grateful, right? And someone commented on the post saying that my phone fell in the Dead Sea and I'm feeling grateful. And I said that we should feel grateful regardless. And someone else commented saying that they're very happy that I said to the person that we should be grateful regardless. I know that sometimes saying you're grateful, even though something bad has happened in your life, can be hard. Sometimes things can get really rough, right? We might be going through some very tough times or very bad days. Some things might not go as you planned, but then you should still feel grateful, not for the bad thing happening, but then for everything good that has happened, except that bad thing, all right? For example, we're on the trip to the Dead Sea and we're going to visit, that was our first trip of the day, and we're going to visit other places, right? And just at the first trip, my phone got spoiled. I did worry about my phone. I'm not going to lie. I did worry about my phone because I took a lot of insane shots, right? I took a lot of very nice pictures. Instead of worrying about my phone, I was grateful for how lucky I am to enjoy the present moment, right? Than to worry about my phone falling in the Dead Sea. And if I kept worrying about my phone, living in the present moment might be very difficult. I'll be thinking about the phone and not enjoying the rest of the trip, right? So I think that being grateful helps to reduce our stress level and helps us to be in the present moment. So, yeah, no matter how hard things get, right, always find just one good thing that you are very grateful for in that time period or in your lifetime. And I think that it will come off very handy. Yeah. Now, the last lesson that I learned, which is a follow up to the second one, is to not worry but pray instead. All right. I'm a Christian, I'm a believer of the Bible and the Word. So, yeah. Don't worry but pray instead. And that's it. All right. Pray instead. Don't worry. And that is the last lesson that I'm going to give you guys. And yeah, so those are the 3 lessons that I learned in 2022. There are lots more lessons that I need to learn in the future, but then educating myself will help me to reach my goals and where I want to be in life. I'll try as much as possible to appreciate all the good moments and stay in the present moment. And just in case it gets really, really tough, I should find myself praying instead of worrying too much. All right. So, yeah.
This one is 10 shekel for each. This is a special price. I give you the price of locals. You know what I mean? Okay? 30 shekel. Okay? 50 shekel. 100.
Merry Christmas.
I have come back to Herodium, to this theater, again in the service of the king. But this time I was called not to build, but to demolish. King Herod, I did such amazing projects for him. And this theater was my work as well. But it's doomed now. The king has decided to alter Herodium altogether and transform the whole mountain into his mausoleum.
Ride for a real one, yeah. Slide on a real one. On my mama and God, you the real thing. Can't even cap to me, know you feel something. Yeah, you wanted a million and you show it. What you want, is it really that important? You've been on my mind and I really can't ignore it. Little baby, you a 10. When I'm in it, I got you going, oh. I can't even help it. I don't think I want to know that I've been on you. Ooh, oh. Tell me that you want it. Little baby, you a 10. Can I run it back again? Laid up, we paid up and faded on top of it. Ain't really used to this, I ain't ever has. From the bare minimum, we doing lavish. I was down bad, really acting like I had it. You seen right through it, knew I was catting up. Still let me hit it till you cashed out, it adding up. Lately, been adding up. What you want, I'm activated. Way you looking at me with the minds, hella captivated. Know you had you a long day, you agitated. I can get you off no medication, have you elevated. Can't fix the world, but I bet I fix that attitude. Mood on Big 10 when I fall through, it's all you. Slide through the town by the lake shore. Used to ride tank to the last drop in the Acura. Really, I was down bad, I was acting up. Somehow you still ain't had enough. Then ride for a real one, yeah. Slide on a real one. On my mama and God, you the real thing. Can't even cap to me, know you feel something. Yeah, you wanted a million and you show it. What you want, is it really that important? You've been on my mind and I really can't ignore it. Little baby, you a 10. Wait a minute, I got you going. I can't even help it. I don't think I want to know that I've been on you. Tell me that you want it. Little baby, you a 10. Can I run it back again?
I'm very excited for this part of today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my recent pickups over the past weeks or month, right? And by the way, I've already unboxed all of these items, so yeah, I couldn't wait. The first item that I did pick up is a book, right? And I can't bring myself to read books. And I know it's a very bad habit of mine. Like, even if I try my very best, I use like 2 months to read like one book. The only book that I've read cover to cover is 48 Laws of Power. And trust me, I've forgotten everything. I've forgotten every law. I don't even remember one law from that book. I do listen to audiobooks, right? I would rather listen to an audiobook than read a book, like a real book. I think it's a bad habit because even though audiobooks are like, you can get back to them even if like your book gets spoiled, listening to an audiobook is not fully guaranteed because maybe whilst listening to an audiobook, I would be browsing the internet or scrolling on Instagram whilst listening to the audiobook. So I feel like reading physical books helps you to focus. It's actually on my vision board for 2023 to read more books. And if you guys don't know what a vision board is, a vision board is basically a collage of images or pictures, right, of things that one desires and wants to achieve in a particular period of time, right? So yeah, I decided to create one for myself. And also I think I saw it somewhere in the Old Testament and the Bible, right? So yeah, I was like, why not? So back to the book, right? So I got this book from my favorite artist called Russ. The title of the book is Get Out of Your Own Way, It Is All in Your Head, right? And it has been on my wish list since 2020, right? And I have not finished reading this book, but I have already listened to the book, right? So hopefully I'll finish this book like this month and I'll move on to the next. Since I want to be reading more in 2023, I thought it would be a good idea to start with a book from my favorite artist, right? Even though my beliefs don't align with this book, I'll still give it a 10 over 10. All right. This book has a lot of the universe will do this, or the universe is telling you this. All right. But I do believe in God telling you this, or God, doing that. Right. So, yeah, I'll still give it a 10 over 10 because I know the purpose of this book. All right. This book is not here to change what I do believe in. This book is here for me to use as a tool to get out of my own way and to bring into fruition my goals and my dreams. All right. So, yes, I definitely love this book and it's a 10 out of 10. And by the way, if you guys have any book recommendations, let me know in the comment section. And also some apps that will help me read and also keep track of my reading habits. All right. Yeah. Thank you. As far as fashion is concerned, I haven't purchased any item except this Crocs or clogs that I saw in town on the streets of Tel Aviv. I saw a lot of people wearing them. They look really nice and dope in my opinion, right? So when I first saw this, I was like, let me just get this because I think they're cool. So I decided to get them and talk about it. I've been having this conversation with some of you guys after I posted my last 2 videos talking about slip-ons and not wearing them to, class and stuff like that, right? And some of you guys asked me if you should wear Crocs to class or out of the house, or if I love Crocs or hate Crocs, or what are my opinions on Crocs. And I do get the hype, right? They're easy slip-ons, like minimum efforts, and most of it is as a result of 2020, right? Since a lot of people didn't go out, right? So I don't hate Crocs. I think Crocs are cool. But then there are a lot of options to choose from. Find what works for you and what you are comfortable with, right? So if you want to wear Crocs, you can wear Crocs and just make sure you're comfortable with it and wear them well, all right? Also, let me know what you guys think about this, all right? Do you think it's a hit or a miss? So since my phone got spoiled, I decided to save up for a new one, right? And I ended up going for the phone that everyone has been talking about, the iPhone 14 Pro Max. All right, I got the 256 GB in space black and I really love it. All right, the design is amazing, the cameras are insane, and I'll definitely share my thoughts and my first impression in a separate video. Right, so stay tuned for that video too. I'm very excited and I can't wait to share more with you guys. And yeah, that's about it for all of my recent pickups. For the last part of this video, which is the future of the channel, right? So I think things are going to be changing here on the channel, and most of you guys already noticed it if you haven't yet. So what is changing here on the channel is what I'm going to be sharing here on the channel, right? Since I'm already here, I want to bring you guys along with me. Like everywhere I go, I want to bring you guys along with me to see like all the places that I'm seeing, right? All the places that I'm going to, and I'm doing my best to go out more this year and bring you guys along with me and showcase like more places here in the country for you guys. All right, so there's definitely going to be a decrease in the fashion videos, but then I'll definitely incorporate some of my recent purchases in the videos, and I'll definitely do my best to shoot more outfit reels for you guys, so stay tuned for that too. And like I said, there's definitely going to be a decrease in the fashion videos and more of like travel, a day in my life, and things concerning Israel, right? So stay tuned for that. I feel like I'm holding a lot of things back as far as this channel is concerned, right? So in terms of fashion or tech or anything that I find interesting, I feel like I'm not dropping a lot of gems because I'm not consuming them. For example, I want to be a professional, right? I want to make professional videos. I want to get like the best quality. I want to share the best of the best, right? I want the best of the best for you guys. And because of that, I feel like because of that, I'm not sharing like more gems, and I'm holding a lot of things back till when I get to a point where I can share all of those things. For example, in terms of fashion, right? I wouldn't talk about or share something here on the channel that I haven't tried before. And I feel like it's holding me back. I can't try everything. I can't consume everything to show that I do care about it. So if I find something interesting, I'll definitely talk about it here on the channel. I'll share my thoughts on it here on the channel. And If you guys have already tried them, then you can also share your thoughts on it, and it becomes a whole learning process for everyone here on the channel, right? I really do make very fun videos, right? I make videos where I maybe say something that is very funny, right? Or I make a mistake, right? And then I take out that whole part out because I want to be a professional. Like, for example, just this part that I missed, right? I will take it out of the video because I feel like it's not professional, right? And it's actually holding me back, and I'm not sharing like everything that I want to share here on the channel, right? So things are definitely going to change, and obviously I'm not going to share everything here on the channel, but then I'm going to make things a little bit more fluid. So that's basically where I'm headed with the channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think about all the things that I've said in the comment section below. What you think about the video, what you think about my recent purchase, everything, anything. Let me know what you guys think about the future of the channel and what you guys want to see here on the channel. All right, it's a very safe space here, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section. All right, if you guys want to help grow the channel, share your thoughts in the comment section, share this video, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.